Hi, my name's Ackson, and I'm from Toronto, Canada. I started going to cons in about 2003. I was more of an attendee, went to panels, got autographs from guests, and after a while, when digital photography became more popular and more feasible, I picked up a camera and I started shooting photos at cons. A year or two after, I moved to more video because I found that for photography, you can only capture a certain aspect of the cosplayer versus with video, there's more of a you could put more emotion into it. There's more character in the video shots that you do, and it really portrays the cosplay better when you have 360-degree shots. And again, they can incorporate a lot of things that photography can't. I still do it fairly sparsely. I once in a while I'll take up my camera just for a quick run, so that way I kind of don't forget how to shoot. But it's mostly video now. I attend cons mostly to shoot videos, just to meet up with a few friends. But I'm still working on my Ameri-Con Tour. Pretty much, I'm hitting as many cons as I can throughout Canada and the United States. I'm filming more in the U.S. though, however, because in the U.S. The cosplayers they're at a bit of a higher level in Canada because it's developed more in the U.S. than it is in Canada. I attended the University of Toronto, and I have my Bachelor's of Commerce with a specialist in finance and in a major in economics. It's not related to anything here, but like again, this is just a hobby for me. It's more of a breakaway from something of my field of work. I have a few pieces of equipment I use to shoot at cons. This is one of them. It is a Steadicam, and this is a shot that you normally see I shoot with the videos with. Pretty much it consists of a the Steadicam sled and the harness. And let me see if I can get this harness on right now. It's not on properly, but pretty much the sled goes onto the arm, which then it distributes the weight across the body, and this will actually help suspend the camera in midair. So again, I can jump around and move around, and the camera will be completely still, and I can get the smooth shots. And shooting in slow motion does help as well. There's a bit of flexibility you have. You can turn it upside down. You can do a lot of rotations with it, and so you'll get very fluid video movement. No matter how fast you run, no matter how you're shooting, you could be very wobbly as well, and it will be perfectly smooth because of the suspension system consisting of springs and gimbals and the counterbalances on the Steadicam here. Another one of the rigs that I use is a shoulder rig, which I don't have on me, and a portable dolly that I carry around to cons near my vicinity. I've been shooting videos for about a year and a half, I believe, in the cosplay scene, but I have been editing videos since I was in high school. No, this is strictly just for fun. I rather keep it that way because, you know what, when you incorporate this into your working environment and you're picking up a camera 5 days a week, you don't really want to pick it up during the weekend. So I rather have this more for myself, more of a leisure exercise or activities. It depends on the job. Depends. I actually started shooting anime before I watched it. So I used to watch Pokemon when I was a kid, but I haven't really gotten into it. I'm starting to watch anime series now. I think I started about half a year ago, so I'm on my 4th or 5th anime series that I've watched. I like Macross Frontier. I like animes with big giant mechs, battles, and that type of thing. So. The fandom, I didn't anticipate this much fandom, but it really lifts my spirits. You know, when fans come up to me during cons and say, "I love your work," or "Could I get a photo of you?" I don't know really how to react to that. I'm usually just caught off guard most of the time, and every fan comes up to you a bit differently. Some are more scary than others, but you know what? I'm happy that I can really, change someone's day when they tell me, they come up to me and they'll say, you made my day last night. I saw this video and it was my favorite song that you used, or you shot my favorite cosplayer. And it makes me feel good that the things that I do really impact people on an everyday basis. Coming out to the West Coast is fairly expensive. However, the accessibility to the East Coast conventions you can do if you look around. If you travel by bus, there are a lot of companies that have discount services along the coast. So again, it's not as expensive as people think it is. You just got to basically do some research and carpool or find people to go with as a group, and that way your fixed cost for the convention drops. I highly encourage it. That was the, I've had a few people actually come up to me asking for advice, and I've actually helped a few people start up by asking me what kind of equipment I use, and I did help them along the way. And I'm all for it. Like, I want to see what other people can do as well, right? There's a lot of cosplayers, and there's not enough video guys right now, and it'd be great to actually even see more guys come into the scene and start doing something similar to what I'm doing, or deviate from it a little bit. That's even better. It's all about being creative and finding a new way of capturing something that everyone already admires. I like AX. The con is pretty chill. Everyone's really friendly here on the West Coast. It is one of I could confidently say that it's one of my favorite cons. This is my first time at AX, yes. Come to AX, it's an amazing convention, a lot of costumes. It's great here, it's fantastic. The weather's great, a bit hot, but it's really nice here. Everyone's really friendly, and the dealer's room's nice as well. Just come to AX and see it for yourselves. Hi, my name's Ackson, and I'm from, is that it? Just Ackson, or from Toronto, Canada? Canada? Okay. I started going to cons in the sci-fi industry. For most